Okay, in this video, we're going to do chapter 2. So I'm going to scroll down to chapter 2. We previously did chapter 1, so let's go to chapter 2 right here. And hopefully by now you've read all these chapters and these exercises will make sense to you. So let's go down here. So zoom in here so we can actually read this. All right, so the practice exercise we're going to do is we're going to configure password and account lockout policies. We're going to create fight and grain policies. And then we're going to create and configure GMSAs. So hopefully you know what all that means by now. So let me zoom out just a hair because we're cutting off the sides. The main thing on these is we're going to have to revert the machines before we start. We need to revert them back to the intro state. So first thing we want to do is come over to our machines over here. And we want to go to each one of them and we want to revert them. We don't want to create a checkpoint, we want to revert. So we need to click on each one, right click, revert, revert. All right, do that to all your machines. So what can happen here is if you had the CD in the CD drive, it might give you a SCSI error because it's going to issue a new SCSI identifier, which isn't the same as what it had before. So we'll find out when we go to turn these back on, right? All right, cool. So I should be completely reverted at this point on all my machines. So these virtual machines that you can revert to at the end of the practice exercise, you should revert the virtual machines to the initial start point, to the beginning of these exercises. So come over here. We're going to start off on exercise 1. But let's make sure that all these machines are working before we get going again, okay? So let's just turn them all on. Give them a second to fire up, and let's read what we got to do here. So in this exercise, you configure the password policies and account lockout policies in an Active Directory domain service domain. You also use Active Directory Administrative Center to locate accounts that are configured with passwords that never expire. To complete this exercise, perform the following steps. Step 1 is we're going to do this on SID DC, that's our location, and we're going to do it as the administrator, Contoso administrator. So from the tool menu of the server menus, click Group Policy Management. So we're going to go to the tools in the server manager and go to Group Policy Management. We can also go to the Start menu, Administrative Tools, and get to the same spot. So on the Group Policy Management Console, GPMC, expand the forest, contoso.com, contoso.com, contoso.com / group policy objects node, and click default domain policies as shown in figure 219. So we're gonna go find this bad boy. So let's see what happens. Let's turn it on. I didn't have any state issues, so that's a good thing. So I'm gonna connect to Adele. Adele looks like Adele's working just fine. Make sure these are all connecting just fine. Cool. That one's fired up. I know we're doing this stuff on SID. I just want to make sure these are all connecting and talking properly. Okay. No error messages. Alrighty. And then the one that we want right here. So something we can do right now just to see if our networks are acting weird is you can actually take this and get it to go right on it, drag it over. And when we're on these, that's awesome. It just crashed. That's cool. Well, that's a good thing. It signs things to come. All right, let's try this again. If it crashes just dragging it, I'm gonna get pissed. Okay, there we go. So we can look at network right here, and it should give us our network information. So status okay, we got our 10.10, and we have a IPv6 because I didn't disable IPv6. 10.10.10, okay, that's looking good. What we're trying to see is there a 169? Did our network adapters break? So far, they look okay. They look good. That's just a quick initial status check. So now that we've done that, let's get to work. Awesome. This thing does not like to resize, does it? All right. We can work with it. So first it wants us to log on as Contoso administrator, right there. Server 123. Type it right, unlike me. I'm seeing something down there that makes me not happy. So, see how it says unidentified network? We need to go take a look at that. This should say Contoso, right? So let's go in there. Usually, we just got to disable and enable, and it should say contoso.com. There's probably something we're going to have to do on all of them. It's just something Hyper-V likes to do to us. So now it says contoso.com. We should be good now. It's not supposed to have internet. So we're going to close it. Close that. So, and then we want to go to the server manager. We're going to go up to tools, right? And go to group policy management. Right here. So sorry about scrolling left and right. This is just so you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully. All right, on the Group Policy Management Council, GPMC, except there's no C up there, right? All right, we're gonna expand to the forest. This is the forest, it says forest. We're gonna drop it down. Then we're gonna go to, where is it? Group Policy, I'm blind right now. Group Policy Objects. So, group policy objects right there, right? So we're going to look at default domain policy right here. So we should be matching our picture right here, correct? Looks pretty much the same. Let me line them up. So that should be good, right, guys? All right, so on the actions menu, click edit. I'm gonna go up to the actions right here and just click edit. And now we'll be at our next screen. This is the fun part, if you understand how to read these. So on this one, in the Group Policy Management Editor, expand the computer configuration. That is the top one. We want to go to Policies, Windows Settings, Security Settings, Account Policies, Password Policies. So it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. So let's just start dropping down some arrows. All right, we're going to open that up. Okay, cool. So Computer, Policies, Windows Settings, Security Settings. As soon as that decides to drop its drawers there we go. Security Settings and Account Policy. And there's one more, right? Password Policy. So Password Policy Node. It says a node, it's just Password Policy. It's right there. All right, so now that we're in there, right-click Enforced Policy History and click Properties. So we have Enforced Policy History right here. So we're going to right-click it and go to Properties. So in the enforce password history property dialog box, ensure that define this policy setting is enabled. It is. Set the keep policy history setting from 20 passwords remembered as shown in figure 220. We need to set it from or set it for. All right. See, I don't read very well. Don't be dyslexic. Freaking number lock. There we go. There we go. Set it to. Okay, let's go to the next one. Click the maximum password age policy on the actions menu. So I need to get out of this, right? Maximum password age. Open that up. So we want to set this to 88 days. And define this policy setting is checked. So when you're done with that, it should say 88, not 87. There we go. I like to hit apply and then okay. Don't just hit okay, because sometimes okay just doesn't do it, okay? It's going down, going down. All right. Should look just like that. Next, we want to click the minimum password. This thing decided to scroll, swiped left. All right. Minimum password age. In there is defined. It wants us to do 12 days. Let's get in there and do that. 12 days. All right. So let's make sure we read this right. In the minimum password age properties dialog box, ensure that define this policy setting is selected. Configure the password can be changed after value to 12 days, as shown in figure 2-22. Okay, looked just like that, right? Let's go to, in the group policy management editor, click minimum password length. We want to set it to 10 characters. Again, make sure define policy is turned on. All right, so we're going to give this 10. Must be 10 characters, right? Hit apply, and then okay. Scrolling down, scrolling down. Over here, I'm scrolling down. All right, in group policy management editor, click password must meet complexity. We're going for some fine grain. So in the password must meet complexity requirements properties dialog box, ensure that define this policy setting checkbox is selected. Ensure that the policy set is configured as enabled, as shown in figure 224. So where's 224? There we go. Defined and enabled. Just hit OK. We didn't change anything in there. And what's the next one? Oh, that's done with exercise 1. So in this exercise, you configure account lockout policies in an Active Directory domain services domain. Kind of redundant when they do ADDS domain because domain services. Anyway, to complete this exercise, perform the following steps. In the GPM, so we're still in GPM, expand the forest, contoso.com, domain, contoso.com, group policies, object node, and then click default domain policy. Here's a question here, though. I'm going to back out of this. So we're in the editor, so remember, location, right? So close this. So I wanted us to go in the GPM, expand the forest, domain, contoso.com, policy, objects, and click default domain policy. That's where we are, right? Right there. Click on action edit. So we're going to go right back to where we were. So we can right click or we can go up here. It doesn't matter. This is considered an actions pane. I'm just going to click on edit. Click on account. All right. So turn on edit. All right. In group policies management, we're going to go to computer configuration policies, Windows settings, security settings, account policies, account lockout node. So these are nodes right here. Click the account lockout duration policy, the very first one. In the account lockout duration policy, click define this policy settings, configure the numbers of minutes to 120. So this one wasn't pre-checked, and we're going to make this 120. Life is going to suck for you if you do this. Click apply. So because the value of the account lockout duration is 120 minutes, the settings for the following items will change. Account lockout threshold and reset account lockout counter after. We're going to hit OK and OK. I'm pretty sure this is going to have us do something to those two. So let's go to the next one. So we did it 120. So this is what popped up in suggested value change dialog box figures. Click OK. So that popped up. We clicked OK. Click the account lockout threshold policy on the account menu. Click properties. Set the lockout threshold to 3. And it should match the next figure. 3. And then we're going to hit apply and then OK. Let's go to the next one, 9. In the Group Policy Management Council Editor, click Reset Account Lockout after. Open that one up. We're in there. And it wants us to set this to 2,400 minutes. It's a long time. So this pops up. Just hit OK. OK. Close the Group Policy Management Editor. Configure in the following locked out column. So we just did this. We just set it 2,400 minutes. The account lockout threshold is 3 invalid login attempts. Reset account lockout counter after 2,400 minutes. So now we're going to go to exercise 3. So we're still in group policy management. So in group policy, let's read the top of this. In this exercise, you use the Active Directory Administrative Center to locate accounts that are configured with passwords that never expired. To complete this exercise, perform the following steps. In Group Policy Management Center, expand the forest, contoso.com, and click on Group Policy Modeling. So let's see if we see this. So group policy, expand the forest, contoso.com, and click so contoso.com. And click group policy modeling. Okay, it's right there. I'm blind. Usual. So click on group policy model and wizard. So we probably got to right click and group policy model and wizard right there. There we go. It says click next. On the domain controller, select page, click the domain controller and click SID DC. So our happy one right there. So domain controller, SID DC. So we should be matching a picture coming up, right? Oh yeah, look at that. All right. On the user and computer selection page, we're gonna click, so that's the next one. Click user and click OK. So let me just read this again. On the user and computer selection page of the group policy model wizard, click OK, click browse next container in the user information area. Am I skipping something? And then choose user container dialog box, expand Contoso, click user, and then click OK. I was going to the wrong spot, guys. And then select users. All right. No, so let me read through this again now. It's like 1 in the morning. On the users dialog wizard, click browse next to the container. So that was on container. I went to the other one in the user information area. In the choose user container dialog box, expand Contoso, click user, and click OK. That's it. On the user and computer section, this one right here, group policy modeling wizard. Same thing here, but we're going to go there. We're going to drop it down, and we're just going to click on computers and click OK. Apologize, I'm going to be slower than normal. I am. It's 1:03 a.m. right now, my time. Go next. On the advanced simulation options, click next. I'll touch anything here. On the user security group page, show on figure 231, click authenticate users. And then next. I think I clicked next. Let's try that again. Let's make sure I didn't double click. Okay. On the computer security group page, click Next. Most of these are click Next. So this is the summary of selection page. So it's Next. Click Finish. We're right here. In the Internet Explorer dialog box, click Add. In the Trusted Sites dialog box, click Add and then Close. Now here, click Contoso and then close the details page. Huh. I don't think it calls it Contoso anymore, but one sec. Let's see what's going on here. All right, what am I reading wrong here, guys? So, click Contoso and then click Details page. So in the Trusted Site dialog box, click Add and then click Close. Click Contoso and then click the Details page. Let me minimize this so everything looks the same as that picture here really quick. Okay, domains, site, group policies. Helps if I follow directions properly, but it doesn't show. It comes back up to here, so it looks different. I'm assuming this might be 2008. I mean, 2012 R2, 2012 and not 2012 R2. But let's double check here. I could be doing something wrong. This looks like the same page though. So it says users and computers instead of Contoso. We've got summaries, details, inquiry. We've got, it looks a little bit different though, eh? So let me try to drag this over here so we can see it better. All right, so I see policies, security settings. So there we go. Account policies / public password policy. So there we go. It doesn't look like, looks like I did something wrong here, doesn't it? We have 88 days. Enforce password history, 18. It looks like I might have messed up on that. So we'll go back there and check. We got 12, we got 10, we've got enabled. What were we supposed to make it? Let's go up here. Looks like I did a boo-boo, guys. So let's go fix that, huh? All right. Let's see. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. All right, anybody remember where it was? Anybody? Anybody? There's account policies, password policies. Oh, look, there it is right there. So let's see. Well, how did I mess that up? 20. I'll go back and watch the video. There we go. Now we should be good. See, that's why they had us come and verify it. So we'll come back down. Was I supposed to rename this contoso.com? We'll find out later. Do that. Go back to here. For some reason it's called users and computers right now. And I'll come back to that screen. All right, there we go. So now we can close it. So we're making sure everything's what they said. So just make sure I didn't boo-boo again. Ready, Vaughn? Boo-boo? You did a boo-boo? Where's my scroll bar? No. Don't need you. I need you. All right, first let's go to the right spot. All right. 18, 88, 12, 10, enabled. There's an extra one in here. What's this extra one? Store password using. Nope, that one's supposed to be disabled. Mine's just showing a little bit offset. It's word wrapping that. Okay, cool. And then we want to make sure the account policies. So we got 2400. Ooh, why didn't that not save? Nice. I gotta go back in there and change that now too, right? I'll go back and watch the video because I'm pretty sure I've set that to 3. But hey, whatever, not perfect. Let's go back into the mix. Right there. Weird. All right, let's try that again. 3. All right. Apply. Apply, right? Okay. Do you see that thing change? Do you see it change? That was weird. Cool. All right, now we're good. Now we're good. We know we're good now. Back there, security settings. And this one. What the hell? Let's refresh this. This thing's gonna start to piss me off. Well, guys, hope you don't run into this problem. I'm gonna waste your time a little bit here. Because I'm gonna get really confident where this place lives at this point. Okay, account lockout threshold, right? Account lockout threshold. What the hell? It says 3. It says 3. So there's nothing here that says account lockout threshold. So hey, it looks like it's set right, but it's not showing right down there. So we're just gonna move on, okay? There's no refresh on this part, so let's see if that works. Clicking on random. All right, now it updated. All right, so if that happens to you, right-click, rerun query. All right, that updated everything. All right, so I'm happy about the next step. I get to close this thing, so let's get the hell out of here. So goodbye. Cool. All right, so exercise 4, locate non-expiring passwords. So maybe we could have some fun in this one, huh? In this exercise, you use Active Directory Administrative Center to locate accounts that are configured with passwords that never expired. To complete this exercise, perform the following. In Server Manager, click Active Directory Users and Computers on the tool menu. Yay! All right, tools, Active Directories, Users and Computers, right there, that bad boy. All right, get over here so we can see you. Why are you hiding over there? All right. In Active Directory Users and Computers, click the users container. All right, so we need to drop that because users containers is right there. All right, click the users container, click action menu, and click new and click user. All right, so we can either go right here, right? New user. We can right click it, new user, or if the screen was big enough, it would show it on the right hand side over here. Let's see. All right, apparently my VM doesn't want me to go all the way over there, but we're cool with that. So I'm just going to do the steps. We're going to right click, we're going to go new, and we're going to go user. Okay, cool. So first name, we're going to build this user right here. So test user, full name, test user, and test underscore user. So cool. All right, I'll actually type this time, guys, so you can make fun of my horrible typing. test user. Did I spell them right? Did I spell them right? Yeah, I did. Test user. All right. Let's see. Let's scroll a little bit ahead so I don't forget anything. All right, we're going to hit next. We're going to create a password. I don't remember this is the one where we can or cannot use our regular one. So for now, I will do server 123. And server 123. Password never expires. So this is what Yvonne was talking about that we actually have to use password for. Because of the restrictions we set on this, we cannot use server 123. It does not meet the length complexity, right? But let's see. Maybe I'm just saying that because one of these we're gonna have to do that. I'm thinking that's just because that was checked now. I didn't read it. Read the error messages. Don't do what I just did and be stupid about it. One of these we are gonna have to do that. So let me hit next. Okay, it's gonna let us use it. So forget about what I just said. Sean was stupid. It's cool. One of these we have to do that. But one of these we can't use that password. It will not meet the minimum requirements. So scroll down. Okay. Oh, crap. Let's go back. All right. We do have to use it. We do have to use password, okay? Because we need to do this exercise properly. So let's go. This might get mad because I already hit next. So I'm going to go backward. Let's go. Because we need to see the error. So if I would have done their password, we would have got the right results here. So let's do it. Ours did meet the minimum, so my bad. And I can't type. So now that I'm typing. All right, now let's get the error we're looking for. God dang it. It doesn't, it's not giving it to me. I might have messed that up. Let me go cancel. No, I don't want to go cancel. Let's go back. Well, that's funny. All right, there we go. So this is what it was looking for. So it was looking for the Windows cannot set the password for test user because the password does not meet the password policy requirements. Check the minimal length. All right. So you might have got that with server 123 too. So let's see. We're gonna go back and I was gonna see if server 123. Nope. So even server 123 wouldn't have worked. So if I would have hit finish, even with server 123, we still would have run into this same problem. So that's good to know, right? So it wants us to use password with 2 exclamation points. With that, you need to type them right. See, that's why I don't type. There we go. And with using their password, because we ran into that with server 123 and the other one, I just need to read my error messages without jumping the gun on them. So now I can hit finish. And now we have test user with password, exclamation point, exclamation point. So I'm going to close Active Directory user computers from the tools menu. Click Active Directory Administrative Center. Ooh, we get to play with some tools. Let's get up here. Come on, you. All right, fine. I'm going to drag you like a corpse. Goodbye. All right, come here. So now we want to use Active Directory Administrative Center. So we're going to open this up. Maybe. We're going to go to Global Search. See, it's right there. All right, move this over here so maybe it's full framed. Full framed enough? Okay. Click the down arrow and then click Add Criteria. So this one. Which one's it talking about, guys? What's it talking about? Helps if I can see the whole screen. I'm going to make this bigger. Why is it doing that? Here we go. Okay. This arrow? What arrow is it talking about, guys? Let's look at it. What arrow? I don't see an arrow on the right-hand side. So maybe I have to have it. No, it is highlighted. All right. So let's read this again. All right. Global search. Click the down arrow and click Add Criteria. Is it not that one? Is it that one? It's a query name. Query. Does this get bigger? Ha! Is that an arrow? No, that's not the right arrow. I assume it's that one. All right, let's see. Add criteria. Click users whose password has expired. Not an option there. I guess that'd be a scope, wouldn't it? But I don't see. What am I missing, guys? We're on normal. Scope. It looks like it's a scope they're talking about. But it's not letting me scroll down in here. So this is kind of checking out. What am I doing wrong? Looks like it says Contoso local. Looks like it's just chopping it off in there. Search. Add users whose password has expired. So it's got to be this one right here, right? Oh. Well, let's see something here. Yvonne's going to yell at me for this. Boy. Apparently that didn't do anything. Why is it showing it now? Oh my God. All right, guys. Tell me that was there the whole time. I'll go back and watch the video. There we go. Now we got it. Click search, verify that the results of the query match is shown in figure 2.36. All right, search it. There we go. Oh, he's got an extra one. We know the person, Kim. We haven't made that person yet, right? Almost matches it. That's it? Okay. Goodbye. All right. Exercise 5. Okay, in this exercise, you create 2 different fine-grained password policies that apply to different security groups. To complete this exercise, perform the following steps. In the Server Manager, click Active Directory, Administrative Center, Tools, okay, where we just were. Click Contoso Local, and double-click Users. All right, since I'm having just brain fart things when I'm in these, let's go Administrative Council, Location, Center, sorry. Click Contoso Local, all right, and then double-click Users, okay. And then double-clicky, there we go. On the task pane, click New and click User. On the task pane, I think we're supposed to be on this, right? All right, over here. There we go, New. User. So many different places to do the same thing. All right, I'm gonna snap this to the side here because it makes it easier. All right. Full name, Gabe Frost. Hopefully I spell this right. It's right in front of you, but even I will still mess it up. There we go, Gabe Frost. All right. Okay, Gabe Frost, time for your password. Again, we're using their password for this because we've changed password policies. Hopefully I typed this both the same. Odds are I probably didn't. Let's find out. All right. And it says click task pane, click next, and click group. Let's see. Did I just read past something here? Hope I didn't click on something right there. On the task pane, click new. So hold it. They want us to finish this. I'm going to hit OK on this because they didn't say hit OK. But it looks like they're having us go to the task pane again, and we're going to go new group. I could be doing this wrong, so hey. In the new group dialog box, type in the group name FG password policy 1. I don't trust myself. And then click OK. I did not see a click OK, but it says in create user figure, and then click OK. So it did say click OK up there. I just read it out of, they put it at the beginning, at the end. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. We're on track. All right, on this one, we're going to hit OK. Scroll down on the task pane, click new, create group, and we're going to do password policy 2. All right, cool. Same thing we just did. I guess I could just left what I had in there. We're going to go new, group. Drag this boy over here, right click, paste. Make sure there ain't that thing at the end of it, and then that looks like it's it. Scroll this thing down so I can actually see. All right. Hey, you. Show me what I want. There we go. Okay. Going down. Hope I made a global security group in, so I just said click OK. I think that's what default is though. So in Active Directory Administrative Center, right click on Don Funk and click Add to Group. Hey, cool. Hey, Don Funk. Come on. Scroll over. Don Funk. Let's go Add to Group. Drag it over here. We're going to add him to the FGE. Wow, that was acting weird. Looks like I'm having some issues here. Hopefully it's not recording like that. Weird. All right, so I'm just going to check just that because it should give me both of them. Check names. Ooh, it did not like me. Huh, what's with this glitching? All right, we're better now? All right, I found that one. It's not liking me though. I deleted the Y. That's what I get for trying to take shortcuts. There we go. All right, now we got them both. All right, we'll hit OK. Now he's a member of both of those groups. Coming over here, scrolling. In the Active Directory Administrative Center, open the system container, and then open the password settings container. So Active Directory Center, open the system container, and then open password. All right, so let's see. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? There we go. System container, and then password. Ooh, password policies. Let's make sure. Yeah, so container. And then I believe it said passwords after that, right? My video's glitching. Let's try that again. There we go. New password settings. I'm gonna name this. Enforcement, password length, minimum 5, age 5. Enforce minimum password age. Password age is right here. That 5. Enforce password history. Right here. It says 10. Enforce maximum password age. I'll make this 21. Enforce account lockout policy. Number of failed attempts, 3. Reset failed login attempts counts after 45 minutes. Account will be locked out until an administrator manually unlocks the account. So why did we reset failed attempt logons? In the wrong spot, reset wrong spot. So it says 45. So what did I do? Number of failed logon attempts allowed. Ah, there we go. See, I had a typo there. Or a typo, I just did it in the wrong spot. See, that's supposed to be 3. That's supposed to be 45. And now that's correct. Okay, account will be locked out. Okay, password must meet complexity requirements. All right, what are we looking at? I'm not seeing the complexity requirements. Let's see. There it is right there. Okay. Okay, I already have it. All right, good. On the task menu in the password settings container, click new and click password settings. All right, we're gonna do the other one now, right? Does this say hit OK anywhere? And then click OK. See, they're hiding it now. They're hiding it up there now. So we're gonna scroll down and we're gonna do this for this next one. Same thing. Should be a little bit faster this time. This time they want 20. All right, let's go. Enforce minimum password length 10. Okay. Enforce minimal password age 14. History. Age is over here. Enforce account lockout policy, of course. Number of failed attempts allowed 2. $60 minutes. Must enter a number between 1 and... Huh. I see something here. Reset failed. Is it the right spot? Reset failed login attempts after 60 minutes. Let's see. Do they have a picture for this one? Of course not. All right, what am I doing wrong here, guys? How about I just keep going and then fix this one, and this will probably fix it if I click that, right? Yeah. All right. Let's just make sure, enforce, everything's turned on. Enforced. 10, 14, enforce password history, 15. That's right here, right? Yeah. 15, 30. Where's the 30 at? Enforce maximum password age. All right, so we have 20, 10, 14, 15, 30, 2, 60, all right? All right, looks like we're good to go. Directly applies to FG password policy 2. Ooh, did I mess up on that other one? I can't type. All right, what I type wrong there? Oh, look at me. There's stuff in front of that. Okay, so I might have missed that on step 1. So let's go back and double check. We got to check ourselves here. Yeah, see, I skipped that step. So then we go to 1, properties. Makes it easy though. That applies to. Let's see if we got any junk in there. Check it. No junk. Cool. All right, see, easily corrected. 1:48 a.m. All right, manage accounts policy, server accounts. On the task menu, in the password sentence container, click new and click password. Oh, we just did that, right? All right, in the Active Directory Administrator Center, navigate to the user containers and click Gab Frost. Users. Where's Gabby? Gab Frost. All right, we got Gab Frost. On the task pane, click View Result Password Settings. Right there, I see it. The user does not have resultant fine-grained password settings. Please check the user's domain password settings. So it says he doesn't meet the requirements. So I'm not sure what we're supposed to see here. We'll check with Yvonne. But in this exercise, you prepare MEL DC and ADL for exercise 7. To complete this exercise, perform the following steps. We're going to start MEL, and we're going to sign in using an administrator account when we're server123, not password. We're going to open up Windows PowerShell prompt and type the following commands. We got to join the domain again, don't we? All right, cool. You guys better know how to do this when you have a test on it. So for now, this bad boy is going bye-bye. So I need to turn on MEL, because first we're going to do MEL. And it wants us to log on with the administrator account. So right now it's not domain joined, so this is a local admin. So first thing we're gonna do, let's make sure that's talking. Unknown network. I'm just gonna double check. I'm not playing games anymore with these. I'm just gonna restart it automatically. We should just write a script that does this just to save us some headaches, right? It should at least say network right here, okay? We'll find out in a second if this command works or not. Okay, it's still set correct. So let's go see. So we're going to join the domain really quick. So we're going to go open up a PowerShell administrative. We're going to do our domain join stuff right there. And we're going to use Dawn Funk to go play with it. There we go. I think I'm cool with just doing that. Do I have to do it at Conto? So let's find out. Probably. Can't type. All right, I typed something wrong there. I typed it wrong. Okay. Still typing something wrong. What's going on? Ah, my dumbass. Now it's happy. Okay, and then we follow that with a restart computer, right? But let's see. Yep, restart computer. And then we're gonna do the same thing on ADL. The same thing. See if I can do it better this time. We're on ADL next. So come here, ADL. Find out. I didn't check the network on this one, so I'm just seeing if I can go with it. I'm not even sure if that enter registered. Let's see. No, it didn't. Let's see. There we go. Finally, first try. Cool. Now we're on 7, on SID. We're going back to SID. Going to go to Windows PowerShell on SID. We're going to execute the following command. All right, copy. So SID. So right now we just finished on. Get rid of that. All right. So I don't want to have a Dell open right now because I'm not using it. Let's see who else I left open. SID. All right, SID. We're going to go to SID and we're going to go to PowerShell. Always run as administrator. We're going to do this command. All right. It looks like execute the following command to create 2 new GMSA and GMSA alpha. All right. This is all one command. So we're going to copy this, but we need to come over here and we're going to do our little notepad. I am, just so you know these things work, you need to type it out. Sorry. This is all one command. And if there's a typo in it, we'll find out. Looks like, oh, there wasn't. Okay, so we've done this command. We've done this command right here. So now we need to do this command. Now, I'm noticing something in here. So it says execute the following commands, 2 new GSM. So and GSM beta so that they can also be used on server MailDC and ADL. Okay, so that's what it's doing. Fix this one too. It's alpha and beta. All right, sign in the mail with the administrator account in Windows PowerShell. Contoso administrator account. We're going to issue this command to install the tools. So let's get that ready. I'm going to minimize SID. Close that. All right, so again, we're going to do this on who? Mail. Our location is mail. Now, that's not the one you want. It says Contoso. And it says log on with administrator account, Contoso administrator. So see how it changed mail at the bottom there? So I'm going to say at contoso.com. All right, so we're installing the RSAT features, Active Directory PowerShell, and this GMSA. So I'm going to right click on here. We're going to go to PowerShell, Administrator. I probably don't need to do this one in Notepad, but I'm going to get it ready. All right, so we want to install Windows RSAT PowerShell, copy. All right, we got that one going. Get the second runner up. Hope these videos are helping you guys. I'm leaving in all my mistakes and everything, so you make mistakes, I make mistakes, maybe we make the same ones and we can learn from them. All right, looks like she's about done. I'm not sure though, because I don't have my little C prompt, so let's wait a second here. There we go. So next we're going to do the other one. So since I didn't open this enhanced, I got the clipboard option in here, so it's going to type what I have in the clipboard. And does it look right? It looks right. You never want to send anything that looks wrong in here. There we go. Cool. So now it wants us to open the search charm and then click services. I just saw it. Why did you autofill, you stupid thing? Damn, it's getting some lag. That's what I want, right there. There we go. So we want Windows Update Services. All right. We're in the properties on the log on tab, which is this one right here. Select this account. and then click Browse. Click Locations and click Entire Directory. Click OK. Type in Contoso /GMSA. We might be able just to type GSMA and do a check name. Nope, it didn't like it. It didn't like it. Okay, we'll type the whole thing. We'll do what you want. Kinda. There we go. Click check name and then click OK. In the Windows Update Properties Locate dialog box, shown in Figure 2.1, click OK. So we have matched that. So we will hit OK. Actually, apply, enter a valid password. Can I just hit OK? Did this say anything about the password? Was I supposed to save that when I did that earlier? Huh. Okay, I'll put server 123 in there and it seemed to work. So might have been right, might have been wrong. Now we need to do the same thing on Adele. So okay. Again, we got to log on to this as Contoso admin. So we can do Contoso backslash I can't type. There we go. We're going to do the same thing. But it said beta. It said beta. So let's double check this. Repeat steps 4 through 11 to install and use GSM beta as the service account for the Windows Update service on ADL. So this one we installed alpha. So this is still the same. We gotta change that to beta. So back to Windows Update. Log on. This account. Browse. Yeah, that works. Oi. Fucking A. Oh, you know what I forgot? Yeah, this. There we go. And again, this probably will be, please enter valid password. I'm just doing server 123. Cool. All right, let's see what's left. The steps 4 through 11. GSMA beta account. Okay, we're good on that. So that is it, guys. That was the last exercise. It'd be nice if it showed us what these were actually doing. Like cause and effect, but let's see if we can get Yvonne to log into this. But that is the end of chapter 2. So thank you very much. I appreciate your time. That's it. So I'm gonna go to bed and I'll see you guys in a few hours, okay?